I'm playing more of this solo. I actually, with my, not with the first batch, but with the first full set of that, I'm just starting to grow more. Well, no, I did grow more. I tried to replace the full set of good that I managed to make. Found that on a thing. I had shifted, well, I had cleared out the stuff that was here, and then shifted the building over because this was right in the middle, and I could see all of this as floor, so I decided to move to yellow and ungrowable area. Also expand because storage. The map. Well, the map is mostly burned more than once because dry thunderstorms and dense vegetation. So yeah, the biggest set of fires from one of those burned over half the map at once. But most of the map has burned at one area or another, including over here. I actually got out there and kind of poked it away as best I could. And over here it burned. Again, I poked it away to keep it away from my shit specifically. I am tempted to flatten this and build here just because fire can't get in. The problem is crops have to be out in a flammable area unless I build flooring or non-flammable pavement, like tiling, at least 3 wide around the entirety of anything I plant, and then hope it doesn't get struck by lightning. Because just fucked if that happens. So, to make it easier to find them, an ambrosia patch popped out here, and here, and this one is. They'll grow through. I think I've managed in the past to harvest from them 3 times before they just don't grow back. There had been a patch on the map earlier, but a combination of I forgot about it and that area actually burned means I don't know which of those two made me miss my opportunity. I have also started, well, I grew chocolate. I have replanted it on these slower growing, and I'm pacing them out so I have a supply, which once it's actually grown should renew fast, at least as fast as I'm going through it, but we'll see. I had moved the hay up here, and I moved it back down here, because I had gone through it faster than I anticipated, and these ones I'm also staggering so I can keep trying to improve because there are multiple quality steps above what I'm wearing. And I want to sell all of those. These guys have been giving me the prices I expect and everything but bows. They are giving me an insulting fraction of what I should be getting for bows specifically. Which is why I did not sell the one I have in my inventory to them. I'm gonna see if they will cooperate, but also I'm going that way anyway. So okay. I need to actually have food in my inventory. Wait. Yeah. That'll get me there. That won't get me over there. That's desert. That's desert. And that's almost all of that. Yeah. You're not going that far. If need be, I can go up there and sell more shit up there and then cut over. Longer trip should be fine. I'm not planting the next one of those for a bit. I'd had a cold snap, which fucked over my timing for these, which is why that one's sitting and waiting again. No. You did eat some of the shit that you're actually carrying away with you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you do that? Eat first, then pick up the shit you're taking with you. Oh, how's this doing? Not that I had run out of, well, the cold snap chased most of the critters off the map, and they've mostly resupplied, but I had run out of predators again. I'd had some of them killed. Each other. That's you're giving me a smaller fraction than what I should be getting too. I wonder if an update just fucked up the resale of bows specifically. Because you can see I'm getting a cough cough reasonable percentage of the actual market value. Bows are just kind of fucked. Now you get to go to that one. That doesn't matter. I don't think... Yeah, okay, yeah. It's small enough that you can just eat the whole thing. Oh, okay. Not quite. No. Have fun with that. Yeah. Wait, ready and waiting. I have been no to the boom rat. I have been gathering them this way to train the skill. I mean, you get more meat and hide that way, and I am still collecting those to improve that skill, but mostly I'm doing it to improve the handling skill so that if something interesting shows up, I actually, well, one, have the skill, and two, have a chance of wrangling it. But if new wildlife wouldn't keep coming in, I think would be funny is if I left the predators nothing but boom rats and boomalopes, because I don't think they're stupid enough to hunt, but I'm kind of curious to find out. But I would either have to hunt or tame all the other available food first. For science. Yeah, I've had predators get their ass kicked, but win against a wild boar, and then another predator picked them off because, well, I took all your money, and all your money. I think I left you with money, but I don't really remember. I should go home and then do a separate trip. Just that. Wait. Oh, it's fucking heavy. That's the thing I'm here for. Oh. Because you're so fucking heavy. Because I have so much of you. I'm not actually leaving it, but yeah, fuck. That's the problem. I can't actually take the thing I'm here for. Son of a bitch. Where am I at with this one? Okay. Then I turn around and go home after this, if that's the case. Oh. Yeah. I hadn't thought to check the weight of all that fucking money. Oops. That's fine now. Yeah, I'm doing these every 20%. These about every 25. And these every third. So 33. God damn it. And yeah, more rodents just keep showing up. But they're also 7s. Oh, right, I'm not here, so I can't see my skill that way. I think I got to an 8. So they're still the best thing for me to practice on. I fail a lot, but you know. That's how the skill goes up. Put all that money down. Oh. Yeah. I want to improve the skill. But I also just want to clear things out real fast. It would also, well, it would yield less, but that also means I would burn through my hay slower. Okay, and nothing to clean up from you yet. Well, yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, your animal handling was at 8. More of that shit to sell. Oh. You're probably low on money. I'd hit you up, but not you. Recently, anyway. So, when I do go out, I can go there and then hit U to sell that, and then come back down. Cool. Don't know if you'll be able to buy any of the stuff I still have for sale. Ambrosia. Ambrosia is the thing I still have for sale. That's not it. That. You. And you. You can buy it. You can't afford all of it. Sometime tomorrow. For both of those. Maybe tomorrow for you too. I want to get those done before I go. Yeah. Because that's a couple of days gone. Those have time. They're also not essential. They're just a, oh hey look, something that gets you a little skill and a bunch of money. Though, until I need to make more tiles, I don't need a bunch of money again. I mean, there are things I could buy, but I don't wanna. I do have enough leather for that. you. That's what happened before, too. Overnight it was a 24. I'll wait till you're actually at 50. So, sometime in the morning. Yeah, that's what happened there, too. Not that you won't go do that anyway, but just to be sure you do it now. Something I don't understand is why this gets the 140. This gets a 124. I didn't expect things to get different amounts of growth rate boost from the highly fertile area. I don't know what does that. That disrupts what they're doing more readily than anything else. So they will go do that and then go back to whatever. You know what? Have some recreation too, because that fulfills some of both. Now, I don't think they eat it while they're out, though. I have tried that in the past. It just never worked out. No, I'm not bringing any of the shit that's for sale. Actually, I could, because I don't have a lot of you, and I'm going to sell it on the way back. Fuck it. That's more than I need. It's fine. I don't need to follow any of those. I'm just gonna stalk you. Are you gonna finish it, or is it going to rot before I get back? It's gonna rot before I get back. Okay. Because it's not like they go back and finish what they started. They go kill new things. It's not just the cats. Oh, where are you? Another one of the same goddamn thing. No, you. Go to that one. And then go to that one. Unnecessarily wasteful. Finish what you started when you get hungry again. Well, I don't need to keep track of you for a while. It's not going to kill anything again for a while. I will be moving slower because it's heavy. That's fine. It's fine. It's part of why I brought more food than I needed. Yeah. Also, all the bigger prey items will fuck up links. I've seen the tortoises more than once do enough damage. They died, but do enough damage that cougars, which are bigger than lynxes, died later from their wounds. I've seen it happen more than once. So, yeah. Leaving prey items big enough to fuck them up and kill them. And sometimes things actually survive, and the predator doesn't. Okay. Reform, then you get to go there. Because apparently that's the fastest path there. Also hexes, so it draws lines straight across them, even if they look diagonal. Now I'm going to be going even slower. It's fine. I have enough food for that. changing my goddamn order. Yeah. The good thing about being out on trips is, well, technically you can set when the game auto pauses, and I have it for every note that pops up, which means I can get up, refill coffee, go to the bathroom, whatever, and the game will pause. Like, when I get home, it pauses and pops up a thing. If I'm going somewhere to trade, it will pause and pop up a thing. Now, if I'm on my home map and doing things, that's going to happen much less often. But oh look, the game paused for me. So, that is helpful. You have money. Yeah. Get rid of both of those. All of that. Yeah, I don't want any of that. It's fine. Go home. You're gonna pause on the road. Oh, god damn it. You're gonna be off. But I'm also not using the stuff I've got, so I can just wait. Because I'm not here to be using it. So, I can wait until that works its way around again, so it's not. All weird. Or I can just go with the 2 anyway. We'll see. Chocolate is also useful because people can get bored with types of recreation, and there isn't really a solution to that except they don't get bored of the recreation that comes from chocolate. So even if someone has like a desperate need for recreation and they are tired of the I can sit and contemplate on my own, I can do this thing, I can do that thing, you can stuff chocolate in their gob and they will feel less bad. I didn't even check if it had actually rotted by the time I... If that one's only got a day left, yeah, that one's definitely rotting. Lynx. Squirrel. This has been dead for a while, so just make sure you're on top of that in case you get distracted. Oh. Okay. Well, so much for having a buffer. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I added these to the queue after. This also gives you 1 experience point towards training your shooting per horseshoe thrown. It's not really a good training method, but because it is an accuracy-based skill, I guess. Okay, that's another duster. And most of the way to another one. It's already there. Oh, I will have enough for that. You will be enough for that. Oh, it's not even something that decays. That's nice. How did you not manage to eat that entirely? I thought you could eat a rat all in one go. I'm surprised you didn't. How much of it? Oh, half of it's missing. So, I think I've watched to see how that goes, and I think if they exceed 50%, so if they get to the point where they have eaten 51%, then it's considered eaten whole and there isn't something left behind. But if half of it's left behind, then half of it's left behind. Well, Galt's closer. Then you're gonna come get this stuff. Oh, I should check my plans. Excuse you. Motherfucker. Don't leave shit out degrading in the weather. Okay. You mother. What do you mean? You ran out of fucking space because of all the money. I ran out of... This is a very first world problem. I know. I ran out of storage space because of all the fucking money I have. Jesus Christ. Now, get your ass up. That's why you didn't pick them all up. They were close enough together that we could have done a sweep. But because there wasn't a spot to put it down. Fucking hell. No. Your new priority is that. Now you can go to bed. Yeah, they do keep restocking, which is fine. I'm using them for practice. That's, yeah. Until the bones decompose. That will sit there as our... Okay. So tomorrow, shrug. A couple of days for that. You might grow 4% tomorrow. So. I mean, I also have a lot of kibble. So the next time I go out and sell some of that, that'll free up some space. You could have done that with some of the... You'll have more opportunities. You've gotten up to 9. 10 is the minimum threshold for thrombos. I think that's the most difficult, but I'm not actually sure. I don't think boars are difficult, no. Ibex, not so much. Alpaca, real easy. Buffalo. Other than the being a predator and being more likely to maul you if you fail. But thrombos are a 10. And thrombos have some profoundly valuable hide, but it's also, I mean, it's way better for winter, but it's also pretty good for heat. And they drop a lot of it because they're huge. But actually trying to catch them because they only kind of pass through. You don't get a lot of opportunities, and you would need a massive pen to even try to keep them in. And grass and trees and whatever to actually keep them fed. How'd you do? Yeah. You're still not really consistent. And I have used up everything but my marble in practicing the art, but I also got a skill trainer thing. That's the best piece I've made. But these made with marble are inherently better. Actually, the base is a 50. Some of these give a 50. Marble is a 68. Jade, a whole lot more. I don't have any. Gold, bunch more. I don't. But it also consumes 10 times as much. Things made out of silver and gold consume 10 times the number of materials because the individual pieces are smaller. But marble, and I have the marble to do 5. If they come out lower quality, I break them down, you get half the materials back. Just like when you're deconstructing anything else, you get half the materials back. If it's an odd number, it kinda sorta works out that for every 2 you get about that. It's not like a perfect. If it's a 1, you get 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. If it's a 5, you get 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. But it kinda, sorta works out. But since this is an even number, I will get 25 back. Meaning, I make 2, they're both bad, I scrap them, I can make 1 more. But I probably should have let you clean some more. Until I have more leather, that gives you something to work on while we're waiting. Oh, right. Base it on you. Go plant the goddamn tree. Tailoring does come before art. Motherfucker, do not let that sit there. Yeah, that's fun. Each tree, when harvested, gives 25. So, and those hold 3 trees worth each. Oh, right, that was the only one in this patch that survived that cold snap. So that one is okay. I'll wait until all of them are harvested to replant that one. Otherwise, it's gonna end up weird. Do this now. Can go play with the rodent later. Excellent. Good, good. You can afford that one. And, that. It's better than nothing. And, yeah, better quality ones also improve on that. That does mean I'll have enough to make another one of those. So I mean, technically I could have more than one. You're ugly because you're more cluttered. The more of this there is, the more ugly it is. So that's fine. If I put walls up, it would classify different sections as different types of room. But since it's all one, I do that first. Otherwise, you will wake up real fucking angry for a few reasons. When you wake up, you're gonna do that, actually. That worked out that time. Do have the leather to make another one of those. Get more practice in before I have more of the good stuff. I have found almost enough of the slightly better stuff to make something with it. But because I don't have a way to get that isn't waiting to acquire it through cargo drops or quests, or I suppose I could see about spending some of my ridiculous money on it, but then I'd have to lug around money, or just a bunch of ambrosia to offset the cost. I'm complaining about how ugly the clutter is and how much space it's taking up, and I'm still having and hawing about the idea of actually spending money. But it's also not a resource I can renew the stuff. I can grow that. That's almost as good. I think it's very slightly better in some ways. But yeah. Yep, those ones did despawn. So, oh, no, that's in here. This is how I mark the buildable edges of the map, and this is how much space okay, that one is still there. The geothermal generators, that is how much space they take to build over it, which is why I mark them that way. I haven't checked on. Yeah, I'm still just that. Fine. Maybe once I get the skill 210, I'll start actually just hunting them. It'll be faster. Maybe the map will repopulate so fast that I won't actually be able to see the behavior of our predator. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I have probably been at this for over an hour. I have been at this for over an hour. That's enough for now. Well, for you. I'm not done.